website that when people come onto it, it's literally going to walk them through the process. You're not going to have to answer 50 million questions. This is a little bit of a different kind of business that I've normally been used to, in the aspect that it's not something that we need to hold somebody's hand for. You know, plain and simple, it's ink, it's expensive, and we've got a solution for them. All they have to do is go to your website. They can be able to type in their printer, their model, make number, all that good jazz, and find something that's going to work for them, that they're not going to have to go out there and pay these ridiculous ink prices. So I'm extremely excited at the opportunity, and actually, uh, if you want, you may want to come back up and talk a little bit about why we've extended the founder program, and also a little bit about the stock information offering that we have as well. Right now, in the infancy stages of any business, whether it's slow rolling or very fast paced, it's always the best time to get involved is at the very beginning. So maybe you might want to cover a little bit about the founder positions that we have available.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Blakester. Before I go there, I just wanted to mention, go over something that you went over a moment ago about the programming team taking over the host. So a lot of people probably don't know what that means. And basically, we now have our own operating, working file server. So the programming team, all of the Inkway replicated websites, the distributor videos, all of that is on our own file server. So we're not controlled by anybody else. We also have encrypted technology to protect credit cards, to protect your information, other people's information. So this week, for the first time, we switched over, and the programming team put everything on the server, and we went live. So now when you go to inkwayusa.com right now, it's not where it used to be as of last week. As of this week, it's on our file server. And the reason that's good news is because we did that because we're about to have our grand opening. We are inches away from a grand opening. And any hour now, I'm going to be able to hear of a date that the programmers approve. And at that point, we're going to go into testing here at the back office, the advisory team, and a select group of founders, probably about 10 of us all together. 5 advisors and 5 other founders are going to be doing this back testing in parallel with everyone at my back office. So at that point, if everything looks perfectly right to us, then we're good to go. And at that point, we'll set a date. We'll put a timer on the Inkway site that'll count down, and that's when we will open officially. So I just wanted to mention that. So to get from the point we're at now to the point we need to be at, and again, we're inches away, we are still raising money. And I believe that Green Concepts, which owns Inkway USA and also owns AccuBright, is going to be one of the fastest growing companies in 2014. And there's all kinds of exciting things that are happening. And so if you want to grab a piece of the company, we're a publicly traded company on the stock market. We're trading at otcmarkets.com. We're a penny stock. And we have a private stock offering where if you, for $1,000, you can buy a registration D 506 private placement stock unit. And for that $1,000, you get 300,000 shares of trading stock at Green Concepts. And our trading symbol is LKEN. That's L for Lenny, K for Kenny, E for Eleanor, N for Nancy. LKEN. And what you would do with that stock is you'd hold it for a year and a day, and then at that point, if you wanted to sell it, you could sell it. If you wanted to hold it for a long-term investment, you can. But I can tell you this, we're a company on the grow, we're a company on the move, and there's all kinds of exciting things happening. And revenues are on the way up. All kinds of things that are happening will drive the price of that stock up. So any investment you get involved in now, the shares are selling at 0.0033. So that's 1/3 of a penny. And at that point, when we grow, you can then make a profit going forward. So Shares are available. If you're interested, call me at 559-289-4465. Again, that's 559-289-4465. And also, you can email me at CEO, that's CEO, Chief Executive Officer, at inkwayusa.com. CEO at inkwayusa.com. We have it down here on the screen. And if anyone's interested in the registration deed 506 private stock offering, let me know. Contact me directly and I'll get you hooked up and process you immediately. The other thing that we have done is we've extended our founder program. And we've extended it only for an additional 50 founder units. And once the grand opening comes, at that point, we'll have a choice whether we close it or not, whether we sell out the 50 or not. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, we're willing to sell another 50 units. We are not diluting any of the original founders. The original profit share on that was 20% of Inkway USA profits. And now we've increased that to 22.5%. So if we sell all 50, then the profit share will be 22.5%, so nobody gets diluted. And keep in mind that not only do you get 150% of your purchase back on a founder unit at $1,000, you get back $1,500, but you also get a share in pools A, B, and C, which the 22.5% of company profits gets dumped into those pools, and you get to split those shares. But the other great thing about it is that you also get, if you refer anyone else to this program right now, let's say you're already a founder and you refer someone else right now, well, then you would get also, every time they get a share, if they get a check for $500 from pool A, B, or C, then you would get a matching check bonus of $500 every time they receive a check. So if you could spread the word, this opportunity is available for a short period of time. We're doing this to raise additional capital to pay some of the vendors that need to get paid and to get us to this next step of the grand opening. So, I wanted to be honest with everyone. We have taken every penny we have had and put it into this grand opening, put it into this launch. Originally we raised $400,000, but it cost about $1 million to do what we're doing. So we're spreading $400,000 over and out on a buy of $1 million. So it's all happening, it's all working, and we just need a little extra capital to get from the point we're at to the next step. So again, founder unit, $1,000, half a founder unit, $500, a quarter founder unit, $250, and keep in mind that at a whole founder unit, you're pre-qualified as an elite distributor for 24 months. So you share in all the 5 ways you get paid in the Synergy compensation plan. You get paid 5 ways as an elite distributor, and as a whole founder at $1,000, you're pre-qualified for 24 months. At a $500 founder position for half a unit, you're qualified for 12 months, and at a quarter unit founder unit, you're qualified for 6 months. So very exciting commission plan. There's, in conjunction, the founders get paid the founder commissions and get paid all these commissions, but then the Synergy comp plan pays us 5 ways. And as we go forward, we're going to train you all on how to walk the walk and talk the talk. And again, the great thing about it is all of these videos are complete. There's 10 videos. Like the little one you saw a moment ago, that's on your website, and that's shown after the several other videos are shown. So they see a product presentation, they see the Synergy comp plan, and then it gets to a point where, the question's asked, do you want to be a basic or an elite distributor? And that other video comes up, and they can sign up anywhere along the way. They can stop and sign up, but if they want to go through all 10 of them, they can go through all 10. But the good news is that you don't have to go through all of this with them. All you have to do is get them to come to your replicated website, and the website does the rest. All right. So where do we want to go from here? Do we want to go to questions and answers,
I want to actually say a couple things to top off what you were saying. You did a great job. I wanted to physically show while we're on camera too, in case somebody hasn't seen it, so they're on the first time. This is actually what you would get for even just a quarter unit. It's a huge box, refilling station. It's worth, let's say, for example, going out and getting 25 color cartridges and 25 black cartridges. So if you do the math yourself, think about what you're actually spending for those cartridges right now. Multiply that by 25, and then you do the math. So for $250, you can get a nice little kit. That's just a quarter unit. You get a whole unit, you get four. I've got some more in the bedroom here. I've already taken one of those and I've sold it to a friend of mine over in California that does a lot of printing. And like Lenny's putting there, it's actually worth $1,200 worth of ink that you're getting for that $250. So here's what I did, and this isn't to brag or impress you. This is just to impress upon you. What I did was I started putting out the opportunity. I had people come to the webinars. They got involved. I only talked to and got 10 people involved. Out of those 10 people, they went out and told other people. So I have literally a downline of 50 people, which may not seem very huge in the grand spectrum of things. But for me, I'm very humbled that those people would take the time and trust me enough to join underneath our group. So now I'm not only a founder, we're also got a nice little downline. We'll be able to, create that opportunity with the Synergy comp plan. So everything should be extremely well for anybody that gets involved at this level. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. It's not like, you're putting out money and not getting anything. You're actually getting a physical product, and it's well worth the investment. So on the flip side, Lenny, I do want to talk to you about the stock option because that's something that I need to look into um, as well. So we'll have to chat about that. But think about this. I want you to do the numbers on that as well. On the stock offer, if you go to the page, which I worked extremely hard on doing the video and putting the page together so that we could share this information out. If you think about this and you were to pick up uh, those 300,000 shares and they're at less than a cent, with the value of $3,000, and you hold those for 1 year, and this is why I'm doing the math and why I want to talk to you about this, Lenny. Let's say because of the growth that we're doing right now, that stock actually goes up and hits $1. That's $300,000 that you're talking about for $1,000 investment. You do the math, okay? So there's a tremendous opportunity here for those that want to get involved, and we're getting ready to turn that corner to kick open the doors, and we hope that you will see exactly what everybody else here sees as far as the opportunity that's getting ready to take place. So that's all I had to share, Lenny. If you want, we could go into questions and answers. If anybody has any questions and answers that we can answer for them, that'd be great. And I hope they understand and enjoy the information and get the true gist of what we're talking about here. Lots of money in ink. I just want a small piece of it.
That first URL I put up is wrong. The website is estockchases.com that Robert was referring to. estockchases.com. Take a look at that, and it explains in very much detail what Robert was just explaining to you about our stock. All right. With that, I think we are ready for questions and answers today. Any testimonials? Any comments? Any questions? Type it in the box, and we'll go to the answers.
Hey guys, don't forget also to show some support for your fellow inksters, and make sure you hit those links in there on Facebook and like their page. And also, it might give you an idea to go open up your own Facebook. I have to say, Steven is in here, thank goodness, and I'm very impressed. He's almost at 1,000 likes. He's got more likes on his page than the actual Inkway page does. So kudos to you, Steven, for such a great job. And all of you in the background that are diligently working with us and for us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, even though we don't tell you every day, or maybe you don't think about it, but Each and every one of you guys are appreciated.
Hey, Blakester, how about if you take a look at the bottom of, and everybody, take a look at the bottom of InkwayUSA.com. We put up some how-to pages for Twitter and Facebook up there that we're about to do an email blast also on it, but maybe you could put those, maybe you can put the link or just put up InkwayUSA.com and let them go to the bottom. Can you see that now?
I'm looking for it. What is it that?
Look at the bottom. You'll see, I'm not there, but go to InkwayUSA.com.
I'm there.
At the bottom of the page, there's a bunch of links, and there's a Twitter link and an Facebook link, and it's a how-to instruction link for people that are new to social media that really don't know what to do. We had our experts create these
how to use Facebook, how to use Twitter.
Yes. So I want to bring that up for everybody. So let's just put the site there. www.
I'll give them the direct pages.
Okay, great.
That's cool.
You can go to InkwayUSA.com, go to the bottom. Otherwise, let's put up those direct pages. And we're going to also shoot those out in email blasts so that people that are not on Facebook, not on Twitter, it's kind of a how-to of what to do. It's also, if you're already on Twitter and you're already on Facebook, it's talking about how to build your business up by retweeting, by liking, and by, like he mentioned before, Stephen has 1,000 likes already on his website. That's going to build your business. You see, each of you are going to be the ink consultant. I'm the ink man here in Fresno. You're going to be the ink man and the ink woman in the city or town that you live in. And you're going to be your own ink consultant. And we're going to show you and help you and teach you how to set up an ink consultant profile on Facebook, on Twitter, so that you can build your business around your replicated website. I want to clone what I do and show you how to do that on your own and duplicate what I do over and over and over again around the world. And by doing that, we are the alternative to printing. We are going to help people reduce their carbon footprint by teaching them how to refill, by not throwing cartridges into landfills, and we're going to save people time and save people money on their ink and toner, because as you all know and as you saw in my video, the ink and toner pricing that's out there at the superstores, it's insane.
David there says Twitter is a great way to quickly get in touch with entrepreneurs, marketers, and investors. I have to second that notion. For those of you that are here, I don't know what everybody's level of expertise is. I don't take anybody's for granted. But that's one thing that if you don't know much about Twitter, Twitter is really used by marketers, entrepreneurs, and investors, movie stars. You know, your everyday run-of-the-mill person doesn't just sit on Twitter and sit there and tweet, right? So those are great things. And if you're not very good at social branding, social networking, that's something that we want to be able to help you. Again, this isn't a business to where, you know, you're not going to know what to do. It's going to be very simple. It's going to be replicated, duplicatable. Here's the website. They need ink. Simple process. They can make a decision. The simpler that process is, and the more people that we can affect and actually help them with the concern that they're going to have, which is the growing cost of ink, more and more people are apt to get involved. Like I said, I only talked to 10 people. My network became down to 50, and we're going to start growing that even more as we open up these doors. More and more people are going to want to get involved just for the simple fact that, number one, is the only ink industry out there that has an MLM attached to it, to where we can be a part of that. For those of you that have done network marketing before in the past, you know that this can be a great opportunity. So I personally like to thank each and every one of you guys that are involved from the bottom of my heart. All of your patience, all of your help, all of the love and support. It means tons to me and Lenny.
I just want to add also, just to recap again, if you go to the website InkwayUSA.com, on the top there's a tab that says sign up now. You can, if you're not already signed up, you can sign up as a basic distributor. You can sign up as an elite distributor. You can sign up as a founder for a $1,000 whole founder unit, a $500 half founder unit, and a $250 quarter founder unit. So that's inkwayusa.com, the sign up tab at the top. And then if you're interested again in becoming a founder and you want to do it online, you go to where I just mentioned. If you want to do it over the phone, call me at my number, 559-289-4465. Again, make a note of it. It's 559-289-4465. Or you can email me if you prefer at ceo@inkwayusa.com. And so we have some questions here, and let's see here. The question is, are all these videos that we've seen over the weeks going to be on the Facebook site at inkwayusa.com? Okay, right now, first of all the videos will be on your replicated website. So when your website's open and you have 5,500 products for people to choose from, there's going to be a tab that says Business Opportunity, and all of those videos will be on your website. Right now, and they will continue to be, they're on YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com and in the search bar you put in Inkway USA channel, again that's Inkway USA channel, the videos will all come up there too. There's a block there that has 11 videos in it. So look, there's a lot of repeats because a lot of other people have been putting these videos up, which is great. But look for the 11 channel videos, and you'll see the 11 videos that we have there. Okay. Let's see. The other thing is here. Let's go back up. Okay, David Johnson is saying that Twitter is a great way to, and Blake said just went over this, Twitter is a great way to quickly get in touch with entrepreneurs, marketers, and investors. Although Twitter, one can automatically link their Facebook page. Also through Twitter, one can automatically link their Facebook page. A tweet on Twitter automatically gets the word out to your Twitter followers and Facebook followers all at once, okay? Inkway USA is also perfect for getting involved the businesses we currently work in. So basically, and this is a great example, I had to pick up the taxes at our accountant's office yesterday. Our accountant orders toners from us, okay? So he has 3 different toner printers. And when he orders, he just loves our pricing. So he orders 6 for his printer, 6 for the bookkeeper's printer, and 6 for the other accountant's printer. So that's 18 cartridges in one order every time he orders. And so I was just there, and they just had gotten another order, and they're just so impressed with the packaging and the Go Green look and the Green Initiative look on the boxes and what it looks like. And this is a business that they don't really want to refill. If they like that they're saving money, so they take these cartridges, these remanufactured toner cartridges out of the box, put them into the printer. Other companies that might be a little bigger, more than a 3-man office, 3-woman office, maybe 10 people, 12 people, will have someone in the mailroom, and then they're willing to refill. So, home users most home users are willing to refill. But in businesses like this accountant office, there's only 3 of them. They just want to pop it out of the box and into their printer, which is fine. A bigger business, they're open to listening to how can I save money. So when you talk to their chief financial officer and you tell them how much money they could save, they already know they're sick and tired of spending too much money on ink and toner. They already know the prices are insane. They just don't know that there's an alternative. So just like David said, wherever you're working, that's a customer right there. Plus, again, I said there's 2 printers in every home across America, and everybody in every home has a high school kid, has a college kid, husband and wife. Usually the husband and wife have 1 printer. The children have a 2nd printer. Sometimes there's a 3rd printer. And basically the husband or the wife or both leave the house the next day and they go out to a business. So everybody we talk to is already a customer. And that's what's so exciting about this. All right, let's see. Blake, do we have anything else here?
No, that's pretty much it. On the plus side, if you missed a webinar a couple of weeks ago, we did close a big box retailer that we're very excited about. We won't mention names, so that's very exciting. So lots of things, lots of great things on the forefront to look forward to, guys. Just hang in there. We will be announcing dates as soon as we can. But until then, I think that's about it, guys, unless there's any other questions.
All right. There a couple more comments from David. If your place of business becomes a distributor as a business, you can get commissions off of what that business does. The business saves dollars, and you earn commissions. So keep that in mind, too. They don't really have to. A business can say, well, I'm not going to do this business. I don't have time for it. Well, they could just get their replicated website, order off their own website, and order off of your website or order off of their website, and they save money, everybody makes commissions. So that's one thing. The other thing is David said that the tax season's coming up, and accountants from all over will love this product. It saves them money, and their involvement helps us to launch and pays commissions to all of us. Perhaps you could go over the different types of ink products available, whether one has an OEM or a remanufactured print need. And again, an OEM is original equipment manufacturers, and a lot of businesses are still buying those original cartridges from the superstores, and they're just getting, it's crazy. They're paying like my accountant was paying $175 a cartridge for the cartridges at his office. Some were $175, some were $200, and some were $150, and now he's paying less than 50% of that buying it from us. Awesome. Any other comments, questions, testimonials, anything at all would be great today? Just put it in the box below, and we're getting ready to wrap up.
Did we cover your question, David? I think we did. Oh, awesome. Okay, awesome. Awesome, guys. Well, that's all I've got, guys. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here this Saturday morning, evening, or afternoon, and we will keep you abreast to any updates and all that fun stuff. Until next week, have a fantastic week. Stay safe. Love you. Toot toot. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love and abundance from Lenny in Fresno. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.